Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my channel. It's Colleen Gettert from Gettert Creations. So today I wanted to share a quick little fun project. I just happened upon a video this morning, perusing YouTube, and I was completely inspired. I started to do it and then I stopped myself because I want to finish it by showing you you guys how to do it. So I'm glad I stopped myself, because once I get going, I end up making different little projects and then I forget to do a video. So we're going to do that together, finish the last half of this. It's super easy and fun, and I think it's going to turn out really quite lovely. So this is what you're going to need. You're going to need a piece of 5x7. I used cardstock. You could use file folder, you could use chipboard, depending what size or how heavy you want this to be, or what the intended purpose of this little ephemera piece is going to be used for. I'm going to use it as a page spread, so I don't want it too heavy, but I do want it sturdy. So that's what I did. I took a piece of heavier cardstock, then I took 2 pieces of a printable. You could do whatever you want. You could do book pages. You could do construction paper. Again, whatever you feel you want to use. I'm doing a certain journal right now. I'm making ones. This is the theme of the journal. So that said, I printed off 2 different printables, and I covered the piece of cardstock. The size of this again is 5x7. Cover both sides. Then what you're going to need to do, if this is interesting to you at all, is you take, again, a piece of whatever paper you're using, and you need to cut 4 3.5 by 3.5 sized squares. So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've already attached these 2 because, again, I wanted to stop myself here and show you the rest. So I kept these. I'm going to show you how to glue these on and why I'm doing it this way. What else? So let's do that. So I did attach the first 2 squares, or the top 2 squares. So you get your square and then you fold it corner to corner. Give it a good crease. So again, I've attached these 2 here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach these 2 squares folded over to the side here, like that. And then I'm going to show you what else I'm going to do with this. This was inspired by Glam Junk Journals. She has a real gift for how she makes her ephemera and her fabrics, and she's so gifted at it. I'm a little less daring, but I can certainly enjoy making things that I feel inspired by others to do. So let's glue these down. I also, before I glue these down, or before I finished with these, I punched 2 little holes and I put in some eyelets. And again, you'll see why. You could do the bigger hole. I think if I were to do this again, and I will, I'm going to use the bigger crocodile punch, like the bigger hole. I used the smaller one, and that's still okay. It's going to work. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue these down. I'm going to take my glue. I'm just going to glue right down the crease. Like this. Line it up where you want it. I think this is pretty good right there. And just finger smoosh it so that the glue takes. And I'm going to do the same thing to this side. So I'm going to glue right down the crease. Yeah, this is, I was really inspired to make one of these too. So I want to connect, I want to make sure that the 2 corner pieces are lined up. And I think that's good. Squish it down. Okay, now, so yeah, here's the back, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. But before I get going on the back, let's finish the front. So I want these pieces here. I want to be able to slide some tags down here. Okay, so now I'm going to just glue the tip here down, just so it doesn't catch when I slide the tag. And I'm going to glue the tip here. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. I only watched it once quickly and then I got right at it. But I think it's going well. Okay, so let's see. So yes, I got to glue these little corner tips down. Isn't she beautiful? She's going to be covered up, but that's okay. I know it's there. I'm making a fairy, woodland fairy elven type themed journal. Out of my comfort zone, but the more I'm working on it, the more I'm enjoying it. So anyhow, okay, so that's the back. I'm going to show you a little bit of what my thoughts are here. So here is a tag I made. It's a larger tag, and I embellished it with a little bit of a doily and some trim, just to kind of give it the, you know, the fairy dust woodland vibe. Put my glue here. So essentially it's going to go right in here like that. And then you can stuff it, of course, but before I do that, I don't want to get ahead of myself. What I want to do is show you what I'm going to do with this here. So I gathered some little pieces of fiber and ribbon and whatnot. So let's see if I can show you what to do here. So you're going to go right through your eyelet. And on the other side as well. Yeah, like I said, next time I think I'll use the bigger punch, the bigger hole. All right, so okay, let's get this bit even here. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a couple more pieces of fiber. I just gathered some here earlier before I started the video. So I'm going to wrap it around here because I want it to dangle. But first I'm going to tie this. Like that. Let's see if that's going to work. Yeah, that should work. So I'm going to do a bow, I think. I think what I need to do is a little bit something different here. So I'll do that first. Then I will put it through. This you can just figure out your own way of doing it. Me, this is just trial and error. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. I'm not working as well as I wanted it to. Okay, let's take this out. Well, that's why it's catching on its own fiber pieces here. I guess it's not the... Okay, I'm going to have to cut that. Excuse me, it's not cooperating. It's caught on itself, of course, because I'm doing a video. Okay, we'll do this again. Stubborn piece. All right, here we go. Pull it through again. stubborn. Okay. So it won't be as long, but that's okay. It's giving you the idea. All right, now let's go back to this piece here. Again, it's just, you know, offcuts of different fiber pieces that I have in a little container that I'm going to use. These little offcuts are perfect for these kinds of little projects. Okay, you guys, you're just not going to cooperate. Well, isn't that something? How difficult can this be? It's not that difficult. Okay, let's just go right under it then, like that. Okay, let's tie a bow and call it done, this part. This wasn't supposed to take me this long. There. All right. So then just play around with how you want it to. Okay, that's all right. I'm not unhappy with this. And I'll show you what I'm going to do here. Okay. So now I'll just cut. I'll stagger the lengths of these. It's kind of cute, I'm not going to lie. Okay, now get rid of these pieces here. Then what I want to do is show you what it looks like when you put your tags in. So let's go from the top down. So I'll put one there, and I'm going to add a bunch of tags. So let's see. Isn't it just so pretty? You can leave them like higher than your base. There's just have some fun with it. I think I'll use another face image. And let's see, I'll put maybe this little postcard down here so that the blue is peeking out. And maybe I'll put this like that. But you can stuff them as much as you want. I want to show you also that I have this little piece of ephemera, and I stamped this journal created by myself, Colleen. Excuse me. I'm going to put the bulb pin through, and I'm going to attach it to this little cluster of fiber here. Just adds an extra little dangly element. So that's so pretty. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to turn it over now, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing at the back. So I've just taken some offcuts, and this is some Wordfetti Elf, and I'm going to just glue both ends because I want to create, again, a space for some tags to go into the back. So let's see, right here should go just like that. Okay, let's see if it will work. So here's another tag I created, or I made. I put, I glued both sides of this here with these images. And I want this side to show at the front, but if you'll notice, because it is backed on both sides, double-sided images, you can leave it popping out at the top like that. And so I'm going to fill this now. So let's see, put her down this way. Well, maybe we'll go this way. And just like that. Oh, it's so pretty, isn't it? This one, I think, let's see, maybe I'll put it, maybe this is just too dark for the front here. Yeah, no, I don't like that one there. But yeah, you can play around with it, add as many tags as you like. You could put some fiber toppers, some lace, bling it up. But I just think it's so lovely. And I will show you now my intention with this will be to put it in. Actually, you know, you could, let's add this to the bottom. I know that the Glam Junk Journal gal, she has this, like I said, this way of, you know, leaving pieces of her page spreads hanging out all over the place, and I kind of like that idea too, so we'll do that. And maybe I'll add one in the front like that. I'm not sure, we'll see. I'll play around with it yet, but I do want to show you what I'm going to do with this. I think I'm going to end up fixing this piece here, but anyhow. Whoops, I need to put the glue back, my glue needle. All right, so here's my journal. Having lots of fun with this one. But I want to show you what I'll do with this page spread. This is not done yet. When I am completed, when I've completed the journal, I'll definitely do a flip through. Okay, let's see. I put a little safety pin or... Okay, this is where I'm going to put it. And I don't know if I'm going to... Isn't it pretty? Fits perfectly because it's a 5x7. I'm probably going to add something up here. I always like to do some toppers of some sort, but that I don't have to do right now, but it gives you an idea. So I don't know if it's going to be a flip out like that, or if I'm going to just paper clip it to the page. I am not sure yet, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like. I could also turn this around so that you see some of the green instead. Like that. And then it pops out at the top of the journal. Anyways, I really just thought this was such an adorable little project that I wanted to share with you. So I hope that you guys are inspired. Again, you can fit as much as you want in them. I'm just going to take them out here, the tags, just to give you another idea of what it looks like. So yeah, 5x7 piece of cardstock or something sturdier, cover them with images, cut 4 3.5 by 3.5 squares, fold them corner to corner, and then place them on top. And punch your holes, put your fibers and ribbons through, and then you've got your pockets on the front and the back. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you real soon. Bye, everybody.